All right, so we have a monthly objective right here. This is where we dip down into the new week opening gap. So I'm going to execute a trade here. Now your stop loss is going to be 50% of new week opening gap, and my objective is right here. So now how much is this in terms of risk reward? If you look, this is almost 1 is to 2.5. Okay, but I have not entered my original quantities yet. We have not entered our original quantities yet. So we are still safe. It's not going to be a 1% risk on the account. Okay, so I want to add like two more lot size somewhere here. Once I'm able to do that, we can be we can understand things pretty well. This area right here, I want to see that act as support also. So for now, I'll just stick to this. You see the bodies, they are very clean, okay, very clean. The price should definitely reach there. Now, if there's any fair value gap that I can see, I will enter one more quantity like this. So you see this right here, this volume imbalance. I'm going to add one more position right there. As soon as I see a touch of that, I'm going to add it. From here, if we go up till here, we have almost 50 points. Okay, so you can see a nice volume imbalance right here on 3-minute time frame. So I'm going to add one lot right there and expect a pretty decent move higher. If you're not touching this, that's super nice. If you're not seeing a fill of it, it's still very nice, very good. So as soon as the price touches this, I'm going to add one more lot here. All right, so we're about to test this. Okay, let's go. Let's do it. Didn't really test it, but fine. So we're testing it now. So this is an inversion fair value gap on the 5-minute time frame. I don't want to see the price come back down in here. That makes no sense. If we want to go up, it makes no sense for the price to revisit the low of the fair value gap. That's going to keep me safe. So I trade my stop loss and I added more positions. So now you see the risk remains the same, but the profit potential is very strong, very high. It's a very strong area. Like even if I exit all my positions there, it's going to be almost 3177. Let's look at the risk reward in that case. It's going to be almost 1 is to 1.6, which is nice. That's not a problem at all. I want to see this act as good support. This is a very strong area. If this can act as good support, the prices can like push very high. So I'm still keeping this into consideration. At least yeah, we can keep it here also if the market time allows us. Now, this is the 1 hour time frame fair value gap. I really want to see this act as support. It's already a balanced price range. I need to see this act as a support. If it can act as a support, it's going to be pretty good for us to see what the prices are willing to provide us. So what I'm very sure about is the monthly time frame. The monthly time frame, old high right here. There's a very easy chance for the price to take out that high. So that is the reason I'm expecting 22,285 as an objective. Yeah, 22,285 as a very clear objective. I was expecting these lows in the morning that they can be taken out, but I made sure that I stick to my higher time frame objective, which was the monthly time frame old high, because those are the areas where these trades are going to run and these lows can still stay open. Hence, I was more convinced in staying to the upside instead of expecting lower prices. I obviously don't want to see this fall down from here. It can do so. So I'll be a little protective there. Let's go back to DXY. What's DXY doing? DXY is creating those lower lows and lower highs. I like this. I want to see the price push lower from here. That's going to be a good sign. Now, how low? Okay, so we have these equal lows there. I want to see this get taken out. Now, if this is going to take place today itself, it's a good sign. I don't think so. It will happen right away. I mean, like today before 3:30, a little risky. Let's see. So I'm going to add one more lot here. The fair value gap right here. That's a good sign actually. So I'm going to add up one more. And now this is the new week opening gap. I'm trailing my stop loss to new week opening gap high. And the inversion fair value gap. No reason for the price to drop down so hard and test that once again. So my risk remains the or like risk increases by just 500, 600 more. But the profit potential, look at the profit potential. The increase in profit potential is very high. I want to see DXY shoot lower. Yes, I like this. I want to the way this is doing this, it's pretty nice, but I want to see it sharp. I want to see the sharp fall down very sharply. Nothing yet. This is a very powerful area. I want to see the price break this today itself, to be honest. I don't want to see this sustain at all. The momentum is taking place. I can feel the momentum. These 5 minute candles, there's a spike that's going to take place. That means a very strong big candle is yet to form. So until that big strong green candle does not form, I'm not going to exit this trade yet. And I can literally wait for that huge green candle to close and then exit this trade. So nothing to worry yet. I'm going to hold on to this trade. This I want to see this become a bullish breaker block, so we'll have more conviction to stay in the trade. I would really like to exit it above this high, to be honest. That's how many points from here. It's going to be at least 80 points. I'm still expecting a very sharp run from here, a very sharp run from here. What is that level actually? Let me check. 270. So 270 is going to be around here. This is going to be the monthly old high. So yes, we can actually hold on to that level. Let's see. I'm waiting for that one very strong candle. Now this should really support the prices. I'm waiting for that support to actually form. The momentum is good. You see this volume imbalance, all of these things are a sign that it can provide support to prices here. So so I'm not going to exit my partial until we break above this high. I'm going to hold it up for some time. Check. The fact that a very strong move is pending, I'm waiting for that 5-minute candle should give me a spike, very strong spike that can lead to higher prices. This I want to see this act as an inversion fair value gap. Shouldn't act as support here. So we tested that VI. That was another position that you could like you can literally add one more lot there. These are all good areas to add positions. This has been a biggest trouble today. The prices are not unable are unable to go above it. 2 minutes for this candle to close. If this can spike up right away, I will like that. We had a volume imbalance, so the price reached for it. Still waiting for some spikes to take place. Something very clean. Something very clean that's not going to be like no moves are going to come in between that's going to stop this. It's going to be an unstoppable move to the upside. So I need to look for that. Yes, so we can actually hold it till here. So I'm waiting for that unstoppable move as of now. This candle got 35 minutes to close. These highs are very clean. Price should not keep them open. Price should not keep them open. So at least today itself, we should see a run of those highs. This is the 1 hour time frame. Oh, sorry, 1 minute time frame fair value gap. I'm watching that. I want to see that support. This 1 minute time frame fair value gap. I really want to see that support. Because then there's nothing that is going to act as support, and we may see the prices drop, which I wouldn't like. So, okay, so we'll have this last opportunity where it can take support, hence the stop loss is perfectly. But yes, I would like to see a run higher now without even reaching for that. This I don't want to see it come back down once again. Like the momentum should be there, or else there will be some lack of momentum, which would lead to frustration at this point. Let's watch. 1 hour, we don't have anything too clear. Like the highs are too clean, but the way this is creating that triangle pattern, I don't like that. Because everyone is able to see that as a flag pattern. So I wouldn't like it. Watching the 1 minute time frame fair value gap. These were all 3 minute time frame, I guess. Yes. This is all 3 minute time frame. If the price can sustain the 1 minute time frame fair value gap, that's very good. Like that's very good. That's perfect for us to see. That would be enough for us to see a higher move. Not too good, to be honest. I don't need this. I cannot keep my stop loss here because this is the 3 minute time frame volume imbalance. So what the price could do is test this and come back right up and above the 1 minute time frame fair value gap. So that is still a possibility. Hence, I cannot just right away trail my SL. Something I don't like, obviously, looking at this. So I would like to see this 1 minute actually test and then shoot up. If not, then the markets are actually dropping down below that low. So I want to see this get reclaimed. This fair value gap should get reclaimed. The price should go back above this fair value gap. As you can see here, I want to see this get reclaimed. The price should sustain above it. Nothing to be excited here. We're yet to go a very long way in this trade. I really want to see a run of like how much? 100 points. That's going to be wonderful. That can only take place if the price can go above this. So that is a reclaimed fair value gap. You may think that this fair value gap failed, the price went below this. No, there's a lot that you still need to understand. So I don't like the fact the way the prices are just creating these highs here. However, these highs are very clean. The price should take them out. So I'm trusting the fact that we have a clean liquidity, raw liquidity higher. So we can still stick to it and expect higher prices. Obviously, I don't like this. We're going to give it some space. That's a breaker block right there, bullish breaker block. This is ready to like spike very hard. That's a great feeling that I have. It may not happen today, but very soon. You see, Bank Nifty really needs to reach for this also, and even this really needs to like take out this area. So there's a very strong feeling we should head higher. Okay, it took out the high, that's why there's a problem here, but let's see. DXY is dropping down, that is a good sign. I want to see DXY drop down even more. It looks like it can drop down even more, like right in this candlestick. So if DXY is dropping, then Nifty can take advantage of the same. I want to see this get reclaimed. That means I want to see the price still stay above it. So as I said, for a lot of people, this fair value gap is failed. But if I see support here, that is a good sign that we're still like once again going higher. I want to see this drop down. There needs to be a strong momentum lower here. Like these equal lows are very clean, like extremely clean. It should push the prices lower. Now, if it's pushing the prices lower below this, I need to check how low can this go so that I can still stay in that trade. Obviously, this rejection block is going to trouble us a little bit, but looking at the 5 minute uh, price action here, we should see something lower, and here we should see something higher. So I'll be right back. Still waiting for something here. Now we have a bullish order block, so still expecting that to support. Now we may actually see the candles close today here. That is something that can take place. And then maybe tomorrow, as soon as the market opens up, there is a spike, or maybe overnight there is a spike, something like that. Let's see. So there's no clarity here. If the markets do not move, then we'll have to simply exit the trade. Dropping down again, but let's see. DXY is extremely bearish, so still got chance to see prices go in our favor. Shouldn't really drop down. What is the next thing? If this drops down, we have these lows as well. So there's a great possibility for us to see these lows get hunt as well. So that's like actually a big drop to the downside that we can expect. Okay. I'm also in the same trade. So I'm waiting for a very huge spike. That's the goal. So currently I'm at a drawdown of 1800, 1600. So I'm going to wait here. That's a bullish breaker block. I like to see that bullish breaker block sustain. DXY needs to drop very hard and Bank Nifty needs to spike up. There is something that's pending. I'm just waiting for that. Currently, I'm at a drawdown of 5,000 now. 4,200. Back again, 1,900. But I want to see a spike. I really do not like to trade the 3 o'clock because it can just spike up and reverse back down. So I wouldn't like that. It gives you hope. I don't like to do these things with hope. Just in case we break above this, there's a problem. We are right at this resistance. If we do not break above it, it's going to fall once. Okay, just like that. And I can't really exit because I don't know if this is actually a real move to my direction or not. So you see, it gives you hopes and then takes it away from you. However, the that fair value gap has been reclaimed. I would like to see that support. I would like to see that support. I'm waiting for that area to break. That's not breaking. I don't like it. Really want to see this break. This is not breaking. I don't like that. Need to see that break. So this is how you identify a fair value gap. That so you have to assume that it's going to play in your favor. How do you assume? Order flow, context. Everything needs to be there. You know that these highs are to be taken out. Then you get a feel of the price, how it trades, and how it should behave around your price levels. That is how you get a feel of it. So what I'll do now is I know that this 3 minute time frame volume imbalance is already tested multiple times. I don't need to see the price go back down there. So I have taken out my position there. I'm honestly waiting for this to break. Now, in the hope of waiting for this to break, it may just like mess around with me. That's why I'm still a little. Okay, I like that. DXY should be dropping. It's not dropping yet. Okay, Nifty is about to take out the day high. So I can still be in this. There's no problem. This is also pushing up, so I can still be in this. Again, there's no problem. So maybe once Gift Nifty takes out this high, I would like to exit all of my trades. The fact that I'm very sure this should be taken out, but the time limit today is not allowing me to do so. Hence, I will just watch this for now. I want to see the support. This literally has like the last 40 seconds, 30 seconds. So maybe this candle is the last candle I would want to hold. Okay, not good. Should really like take out this high at least. It should at least take out these highs and then this high. Yes. So I can still be in this trade. Will expect that to act as support. Yes. Nothing to worry about. The only problem is the time. I don't want to see myself stuck into this trade in overnight positions. We got like almost 15 minutes, sorry, 30 minutes only. So what I can do is I can right away cut this trade now. All right, so maybe this last spike, I will exit that trade right there. We did go to 15,000 as my expectation. Now, where do you think I will cut my trade? Right at this fair value gap, 50%. So everything is safe. I can book some partials, though I'm waiting for the trade to actually spike up so that we take full advantage of this trade. That's almost how much more points. So one more spike there and things are good to go, I believe. This is like the most obvious thing the price should reach for. And as we are leaving this area, I can actually hold on to it for like very stronger price run, but as I said, I don't want to get stuck. How many points is this from here? That says, okay, I need like 10, 15 points more. All right, so I've exited everything. Okay, fortunately, I just got like 20,000. Obviously, this rate can go even higher, but because of the time constraint, I don't want to hold on to this trade. Unfortunately, I was waiting for it to like do something good, but yes, this is it. I guess because that's a old high gets taken out is also very risky. All right, so that's it. I'm done for the day, guys. Thank you.